Hi guys. Good morning. Let's meditate. Bring your minds and got right away. Venus. It is Friday, right? It's great to be a Hebrew Israelite and Venus cats. Wow. The page of top guys, the pages, the pages, they can talk the change. Anderson. Sure, yes, I do dance to Anderson. The song I danced to. If Anderson should be danced to his phone, he'd be like, Kenny, how old are you? I'd be like, I'm 41. You better like jump into the pack, because I'll be going older, getting up and right with my 43 years old. No, I'm not no featherweight. Food is not fine. It's fuel. I even go to the rap the finish. And how food runs. Patient shop. It's energy. Why soccer, the paper cut. I gotta close my window, but that's the moon. They put, yes. So guys, if kids are listening to my video, I think so. It's what they will do. High school roads and stuff. Oh God. And nowadays, the boys, if they dealing with girls whose moms are more educated, like me, or into psychology, yeah, get my, and then with Jemiah walking around the schools, doing all the race on her, yeah, her hair and stuff. We had this thing over her head, like she didn't want to, but then she went through this stage where she didn't want him. I'm taking him. Okay, now oh my God, they wrong. She do. I just watch them in her hands. I'm like, who is that? Right. Paige Cups like, oh, y'all. It's moon. Is yeah, moon energy. Her moon is in Leo, but mine is in Taurus, so it's as the mom, right? The Queen of Pentacles and all of that stuff. Hers is Leo, the lioness. Now, who is better to teach her about cats and all of that stuff for the shaman? For us? And how to deal with the sun? Because she is a Scorpio, so she's very Scorpionic, very about eighth house and all that matters. So I'm like, right, okay, see here, no, no. Let me get yeah. Who's best to the teacher how to do all of that stuff, how to give all of that energy with the lip gloss and so I'm like, okay, so I see her video. She come and show me. I'm like, you showing me so I could say something about it, like don't do. Yeah, she expects me to be a mom. Like, Janaya, don't do that. It's very suggestive. Like people get the wrong idea and she's like, all right, so who cares? I know what I mean. So then, yeah, and I'll handle it. I'm perfectly capable, mom. I'm not a baby. Now, the most glory be to the Most High God. He better be lucky I ain't have no money because I swear for now how I am, my daughter would be probably pulling up to school, I don't know, in some sort of car. She'll be like, have everything. And you bitches would be really so mad at her that she won't. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's my baby. She scored second on the, yeah, English. Beauty and brains. She's playing a second in Richmond. She scored second, I believe, in her school on English or writing the state exam. I take it. She go to school wearing my waist beads and all this. I told her how to do this. No, I'm gonna teach my daughter. So you ask them people in Richmond. I walk around out with crop tops and spandex and all that, but I walk the path of the sacred woman. Mostly I wear athletic wear. I dance. I go in a diamond and yeah, and dance in the sun. Then I go to the supermarket, get my food, go in my house, cook my the page of pentacles. But now, yeah, I got a point to do so. But and I need the sun. In my complex, I dance in the sun, 100 degrees. No, I'm gonna teach my daughter how to do this thing myself. Yeah, you could be beautiful and all that, but this beloved, you gotta be smart too. Can I go to the library and get books? I just get a whole bunch and put them on her bed, and she picks which one she want to choose and what she want to read. And I finish this one, I take yeah, and I recycle them. I go pick them up for her. No beauty, and yeah, and brains, beauty, yeah. And then, yeah, you could do all of that, but you got to be responsible for that kind of thing. You got to be able to back it up. Like Nikki said, what's that? Yeah, yeah, what? No, Yo Gotti said it, right? So I tell all my homies, y'all back it, y'all bitch, back it up. You doing all this talking, you gonna have to back all that shit up. So I teach y'all, my daughters, both of them, how to back all that up in all kinds of ways. In my house, we walk around very comfortable. It was just girls. I stayed single most of the time so that I could do this with my daughters and make sure the environment was safe so that I don't like to wear clothes. Okay. So in my house, I don't, yeah, I certainly don't want to. So yeah, I teach my kids, fuck it. I don't know. I go to Walmart and buy me them $3 shirts in the kids section and some $3 they on clearance because most of the time I bleed and they come home and they see me walking around like that and they like, right. So I'm not wearing all of these clothes. She don't got it on. And they at first they just look at me. Mom, right. But y'all, I listening to all kinds of things. They wake up in the morning, it could be range from Bob Marley to Nicki Minaj to Tupac to I don't know, it depends on what happened during the night, I guess. The morning, right? Cause yeah, it's what I do that because I'm sending them out to go into the world. Mostly, yeah, I have to. They going someplace. Diamond, they going to school. So I get to, yeah, just yeah, control yeah, what mood they going to be in when they leave here, my house and go to school. Because God knows what they gonna face when they get there. But in my, yeah, I get to control that. So I be in the kitchen cooking, making them bagels and yeah, yeah. Smelling all good. It's aromatherapy, guys. It's medicine. They wake up smelling berries and all that cooking and stuff on the stove. They be like, right, it smells good. Get them stimulate their brain. Coffee, or yeah. Take a sip. I done most of the time got up, took a shot. It's bleached, right? Yeah, so they wake up a lot of times, yeah, but sometimes to bleach, you gonna kill that shit off, right? Now. Yeah, you're not gonna come in here and subject all that shit. I'm gonna kill it, y'all, with bleach. So sometimes they be like, sometimes they welcome. Yeah. They know the bleach works now, and they know that the bleach does things. So even when they come home from school, y'all, I be done, y'all spray the whole, right, at least the hallway so they walk through with some. Don't bring that shit in my house, leave it right outside. You gotta teach them how to do all this stuff, how to live this lifestyle. But in my house, these are just, yeah, like you teach them, but through modeling. So sometimes, like my bed being on the floor, living like, yeah, I guess it's a form of suffering, right? But in my house, being that it was just my daughters and I, it was safe to do. We sat on the floor, like my living room, but that's a childhood thing, right? The page of cups growing up and being the oldest child in my family. But the living room was like our most well lived. Yeah, we lived in it. And when we started to have kids, our kids just followed the tradition. Yeah, we sit on the floor. We have family time in the living room. So cleanliness is next to godliness. That's my job. I keep, yeah, so that, yeah, so they could sit on the floor. So I'm not gonna have all kinds of people walking in and out of my house with my kids sitting on the floor and they, yeah. So as parents, we have to be able to provide the kind of environment in which they could be free and feel safe, guys. So when you, yes, when you have people walking in and coming in and out of your house and go, it disturbs the equilibrium in the house. People come through with their energy, they there, and it comes and it disturbs your whole family. It disturbs your children. And I guess you're not taking the proper steps to clean. Like I guess now with all these, because Diamond in her apartment too, these apartments, I think they do it strategically, like the government, especially in in certain neighborhoods, like the flooring, they do all of this stuff so that it makes it impossible for you to like really clean your house with bleach. The floors, all of these things, you got to do quick things. Like, what the fuck is this, mom? I'm like, what is this? I'm not buying it. Like, what the fuck? They have towels and things like that, so you can't use a mop and a bucket. You gotta use some. I make my listen. I'm gonna make my own fucking mop because I need for my floors to be clean. I sit on it. My bed is on the floor for God's sakes. Yeah. How the fuck am I gonna sleep with mice and all this other stuff when my bed? But it's my lifestyle. It's the way in which I choose to live, and I'm doing my part to make sure that I keep it clean enough for me to be able to do that. So now fast forward now to like before we left my apartment in Richmond, Jemiah decided to go down on the floor. I left and went up on the couch. Yeah, it made yeah my feet, I couldn't sleep on the floor. She switched rooms. She went into my bedroom, took my bed on the floor, and I come into Jaime house and she's on the floor. I'm like, wow, okay, so right. They know what to do. You train up a child in a way that they should go, they will never depart from him. They will never depart from him. You don't have to do it where you forcing some sort of book in it because now these are just books and they learn when once they learn, they know these kids are very smart. They know that who's somebody wrote this. Whose perspective is this? Did God write this? The Bible. They not stupid. I knew it. Who wrote this? Is this actually God saying this? Who wrote it? A man, right? A man. I don't know if I agree. It causes me, I'm a page of cups. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm a page of cups. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I start to worry and all of this stuff because I don't know. And I don't know if it's okay if I should say it. So maybe I should work on my page of swords, right? Yes. Page of Cups, the parents, I don't know if your kids are over here or they're going to be over here watching me. That I don't know. Maybe you need to have this conversation with them because I am alive, but I deal with my nephews and my nieces the same way. I don't know. They come over here. Yep, I smoke. Yeah. You should know the truth, and your mother should know the truth, and your parents go home and tell them what. And when you go home, you're gonna go home with lots of stuff, so you know they gonna know exactly what you was over here. All kinds of arts and crafts, jewelry she done made. My niece, my great niece, yeah, she can. I had such a great time with my Lonnie Pooh. Jelani, she might. That was my mother. My mother calls her cupcake. She really is a cupcake. She a sweetheart. She came and spent some time with me. We had a great time. She's like a gymnast. She cartwheels and all this other stuff. I hope she's still doing it. So yes, it's like they paid your cups is what I tend to when they with me. And then I had because I did it with my children. So and because I come from like my mom having a daycare, right? Running some a daycare and her having all of this stuff there. My mother had all kinds of markers and paper, all kinds of books. Yeah, because she was a part of the UFT. So she used to get grants and gifts and bonuses where she could order all of this stuff for the kids. Or they had all this stuff available to them. So okay, well, I'm gonna do the same thing with my children. Diamond, her room was like a daycare. Like you know how it resembled like the daycare. I'm gonna have the same if it's educational. Then I'm gonna have the same kind of stuff in my house so she can have. Yeah, she's a cancer. I'm just gonna work on her ability to yeah imagine she would be a teacher sometimes she would be a mom so she had all whatever okay I'm gonna just get all of that stuff and it's the daycares do that right so I'm gonna do the same thing in the business right a little library all of this stuff the library I had always yeah had a library card since I was a little girl but see to page your cups because growing up in my time they want to hear about this stuff growing up in my time right in 75 through 80. Now, we just getting to the point where now the libraries are actually coming to the schools because they open in our areas and people they don't use them because of our right thing with literacy as African, yeah, black people in this country. So reading and all of this stuff, yeah. So the library is like one of those things like right that black people avoid. It's just it's a lot, right? So learning to read, do all of this stuff. It's embarrassing, all these issues that surrounding it from our parents, grandparents, right? So they're actually coming to the school, our elementary school, to give us library cards. To I'm one of the kids who said, "Fuck it, let me just go." Because growing up during this time is all I'm hearing on 1010 wins. All this about civil rights and yeah, all this Jim Crow is all I'm hearing on the news. My grandmother's listening to Eyewitness News every day. Good Morning America. Yeah, yeah, all this is all I'm hearing. Then it became the war on drugs. All it's all I'm hearing growing up. But these are all things that are affecting my community, me, where I am right now at that time. It's true because I'm one of the children who's dealing with all of these things that they talking about on the news. Now, my neighborhood where I grew up in Brookline, houses. I was born in East New York, but we moved to Brookline. I was able to run out and in Brooklyn. It was living, growing up in that area was God, glory be to the Most High God. We had space and opportunity during that time. I could actually go outside and roam all the way off to the public library on Flatlands or the one in Spring Creek. I could actually do it. Like 8, 9 years old. My mother, yes, 8 or 9 years old. Cause friends, yeah, it's not. It's like the one that's it's complicated, especially in the yeah with friends and all. So you have to learn. The pager cups have to learn because they're very emotional. So a lot of time, isolation, being alone. So you have to find things to do. Reading books and doing all of that, their imagination, all of that stuff. They go read a book and they get lost in there, but it helps them to be able to escape. But they have to have space, wait to roam because water is fluid. How do you contain water? You need some sort of container, something hard. Non-porous, I'm hearing. Peace! Like a cylinder, I'm saying. Right? So, in, up, she's very controlling over here. She has control issues. In, solid. These are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio children. Yeah, Scorpio didn't show up yet. Pisces certainly over here, please. Cancer over here. We're in. I'm going to confirm it somehow. I don't know. They asking for the fairy card. Fairies. I need more to help me, guys. I tell them to help me. Like I'm helping you. Because I come up as the fairy godmother. So yes, in the fairy card. I guess these are the cards they put. Like maybe I should pay more attention to when I do like the three pick threes. They watch it because they learn it about fate, insurance, and destinies and journeys and circular motions and straight and pathologicals and lies. They yeah, by the way it makes them feel. Okay, I see a Scorpio over there. It's a boy. They trying me. Yeah, a S. He got hit yesterday somehow, but it was his father. So coming up in a minute, how you might know who he is because he's gonna get a whack from his father. It's from God though. I don't know something he did. His father is gonna probably sock him. It's gonna be pretty hard. So he should be expecting that real soon. You know, because he's like a little magician. So as a boy, he knows he should just act and get it out the way. I'm gonna kiss him because he think he's so bad. Cool. You kid. That's what we do in the astral plane. When I meet with them in the astral plane, he want me to say it because we kick ass. So all you people who are like bothering them spiritually, if their parents, friends, who bother them, they know who you are, and they gonna fuck you up in the spiritual realm. Cause they little kids and they free and all of that, and God is giving them their powers. They're acting to activate certain things in their charts to be able to combat you. Cause y'all doing things to them, do wicked things, spell work and Wicca and all this crazy stuff, and they want somebody to tell the truth, and I'm here for it. Because now I said this and I said a prayer. It was silent. It was out loud, but and right. I said, then let me help the kids. I'll be like the fairy. Let me do that. I'll be like the Metatron and go around. Yeah, but a girl version. I'm like Metatron. I think I show up looking like Metatron, but a girl version. I don't know what color. I think my color is green mostly. No, I don't look like no fairy godmother. I come up looking like a super fucking hero. You stupid. Like I have a nice body and all that stuff. They're like, wow, so wow, you sexy too. Good God Almighty. Can you dance? Let's just dance or something and get it over with. They like to dance and stuff. Let's see, guys. It's the experiment. That's how it's. They have to do their part. They like little magician and high priestess, but now using it in a good way to help. Cause now, yeah, humanity making the world a better place. We are the world. No jokes. Seriously. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Because they learning how to be. See, CBT is where I come from. It's the perspective. In masters, we had to like be more specific about this stuff. CBT is where I live. It's where I'm going to live and breathe and eat and sleep. Yes, CBT is it because it offers some solution. But this yourself being self responsible. by just being more self-aware of what it is you do and taking responsibility for those things that you do or don't do and not go around blaming other people for your problems. It teaches them. It's like more like play therapy. They do it mostly in groups, but I do it with my kids privately. I do it with my nephews. I do it with everybody. I can't help it. I live because it fucking works, and that's that. He said candy, right? I don't know. And this stuff is like doers. If you listen to doers, yes, they do. They say and Roku, what they call them, Roku. Yes, they do. I be hearing my name, Shalene, or Shalene. Oh my God, Father, please. I was born in a life path of a five. I have a yard in my chart to think it really is true. Who he is something out of a storybook. You be like, Father, it's just a finger? Well, I don't know. Maybe can you back it up a little bit? And I tell all my hoes, back it. I do. Because to him, oh, now I'm just like them, these other little page of cups. I be the page of cups and who I really am. He expect for me to tell the truth, but that's what came to my mind and heart, Father. I tell all my hoes that you, for creative ideas, he want me to say that all ideas come from him. None of them is from me. They all come from him. So then take responsibility for it. Tell all my hoes, back it up, break it down. Okay, then. I'm just saying it. Because I feel it, Father, what you want me to do on my page of cups. Right? Okay. Yeah, I'm just being the page of cups. He can't tell me how to be the page of cups. I have to be the page of cups. How I'm the page of cups. He's God. Then he just be God and I be the page. Then you, it's like, okay, you want to play both parts of a part of a nope. And then I regurgitate all this stuff he made me learn. If relationships two are twos, Father, twos, right? You want me to so I could tell you I know this stuff, right? Sometimes he wants you to go through all you be like, Father, okay, I know okay. The twos, Father, two of pentacles, the doing flip flopping and balancing. You know, be in my mind, my body, and my soul. And then yeah, to me this swords. So we can fast, right? Now, yeah. You want me so twos and fours. That's it. Sometimes with parents, you gotta like move them along because they want you to be. But when they want to be sure you be like, okay, I'm gonna help you out because they emotional too about this stuff. Sometimes they don't like to see you grow up. They want you to be like little kids all the time. And you like, yeah, I'm like not your baby. I'm not a baby. So they go and do with their parents what I'm going through with God right now. Like he has a problem like really letting go. I'm like, Father, I just need okay, so maybe how about just the tip of your I don't need the whole finger. Maybe just the tip, Father. Like, yeah. Oh my God. He will drive you crazy. It's like everything in moderation. So you got to teach them how to moderate all of this stuff. So if you having like if you have a page of cups, but it could be now. I say all children because they all got it in right somewhere in their charts. It's some yeah. So guys, and they are very smart. So they know that it's for right the yeah, so they know they figuring out ways how to balance this out. Like I'm very emotional right now. Maybe I should stay away from the moon and maybe stay more on the dirt, more solid ground. They yes, they are very aware of themselves already and what they need to do to help heal themselves. Regardless of what your parents, what y'all want to do, they are taking a year to do it themselves in whatever capacity they could do it. Even if it's just in the backyard. So some of you gonna find your kids outside in the backyard grounding themselves, sitting on, yeah, having picnics, doing all kind of weird things. Because they have to utilize what's available to them because their emotional bodies, yeah. But it's because when they, in reality, when they look at hear the news, it's just like me. When it's so much sadness in the world, and some of them, I feel like, are really blessed kids. Like they haven't really experienced the worst yet, and they're afraid because with all of this twisting and turning in the wheel, spinning and turning, they're afraid because of the things that their parents did to other people to achieve, yeah, their riches, the return of it. And they're asking the Most High God to, like, please have mercy on them because they had nothing to do with it. And if it's anyway, they just want to clear it. They don't want to suffer for it, though. They are over the whole suffering. Some of them, they saying that their parents are into this whole suffering thing. Like they, yeah, think that, but it's that's going to these kids because the language, you want to know that they've been listening to me in some way because um it's an ad. So yeah, however that it's still a, yeah. So somebody's paying for it, guys. But yeah, yes, um, they, yeah, like they don't want to be. They just don't feel the way their parents feel about certain things. They have different perspectives about people, places, and things, and they're not just gonna go along with what you say because it's what you say. They are people. Come on, y'all, take the cups. It's big. Yes, come on now. Mostly they want to dance. That's all. So, what was it about? Cool Breeze, Funk Soul Man. The girl with the Africa or afro. So they feel like listening to them. Some of them are saying that if they didn't happen to stumble across this video, and they just some of them, their parents are actually leading them. So if they just see all this stuff anyway, so they're like, "What is she doing? We curse, we do all this stuff." I mean, fuck it. But I'm getting the control. I mean, it's worse stuff she could be watching. PBT. I'm a holistic practitioner. So everything I've learned in my undergrad and that's yeah, I didn't finish not quite because my daughter's yes. Somebody has to fund their education. Who's gonna do that? So I couldn't just be selfish and be like, I'm gonna take all these loans and do all of the stuff, and then my kids, they have to get through school too. I owe it to them to make sure that they at least have a degree, some sort of at college, because I need to make sure that I'm yeah. I need to make sure that they have some sort of backup plan while they go, while also encourage them to do their create, yeah, to pursue their creative, the niches that drive, whatever is something that's not the nag. So Diamond is massage therapy that's nagging from for her, but she always did it for me. So she's definitely yeah, yeah, she does. And Jemiah as a chef, but I think Jemiah should take pictures. She's also a dope photographer. I think she's gonna cook because she's gonna play it safe. But I see her with a camera. I'll just keep pushing her, nudging her in that area. Parenting, this parenting thing, I'm sorry guys, it never stops. This thing, this whole puberty. Let me tell you something. As a person who raised two kids, especially kids, puberty is a whopper. You lucky if you have a boy that goes through. You kind of it's kind of easier with boys with puberty. It's not as harsh, but girls in puberty is like hell. They turn into like somebody else. You be like 1 minute they be like your babies, but it's sudden. It's like a sudden shift. I don't know, but I think it's to you. The parent is sudden because we're gonna live in denial because they do warn you because they start warning you when you start calling them your baby and all that. They be like, "I'm not a baby." So it's them giving you warnings, telling you, and it's hurtful when they reject you. You be like, "Right, so you gonna reject? Wow." So they letting you know I'm going through something and I'm not gonna be like your sweet baby that you want me to be. So you should just know the truth. But it's us who want to live in denial. But I say exposure therapy is really good here. Just keep doing it. So fuck it. And after a while, it hurts less. It's a painful thing when you go to them for a hug and kiss and all that stuff like you used to do, and they be like, no. Sometimes it's very intentional, it's very devious and even sadistic. You be like, right, so you like a fucking sadist now? I mean, I'm just gonna tell the truth and shame my own fucking devils. I got two of them motherfuckers. And they girls, I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth about them devils. Well, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Wait a minute now. Who the fuck did I raise? Cause I'm doing all this Nam Yoho Ray Cake, Ray Cake, and Father the heavens and the glory be to the Most High God, the Father of my forefathers. How the fuck do I have two fucking say this? I mean, me and malicious towards me. Like, how the fuck did this happen? Cause you back off. I'm like, oh my God. And for some reason, I just keep going in for it. I just keep doing it to myself. Fuck it. I'ma just cause it's my fucking kid. So somehow I'm responsible for this shit, right? They only mostly been around me. So it's like, okay, where the fuck they get this? Okay, but now I do back off because now, yeah, like, yeah, now, yeah. Cause somebody will be calling the fucking police up here because I put my fucking hand. Yeah, I start cursing and shit like that. Jemiah go in the room and lock the fucking, you better lock the fucking door. Yeah, she'll fucking put the lock on it to create some sort of boundary between me and her because now I gotta pick the lock, but I will pick that motherfucker if you keep talking. Now, most days I love for you to walk out here feeling good. Today, I don't know what the fucking problem is, but shit, I'm here for it. This my fucking house. Yeah, I mean, it's things you could do. It's my fucking house. Because yeah, they have control issues and shit like that. They want to control you. She don't like for me to dance and shit. Yeah, no, I dance, beloved. So you might, yup, I twerk, I do all that to Nikki, all of them. This is my house. Most of the time, I'm in my kitchen. This is my kitchen. Yeah, I know you were cooking oil. Yeah, but this my kitchen. Yeah, she started because the kitchen is my main spot. Yeah, she started coming and sitting in my kitchen, sitting on her phone just in my kitchen. I'm like, right. Yeah. Just sit there. Sit on her phone, sit at the counter. This is my kitchen. I do read all this. Yeah, I got all yeah, it's my kitchen. Yeah, she's telling, yeah. So now this is over my kitchen. Yeah, I don't think so, sweetheart. Now you could come in here and cook. I'm not going to stop you from your creative process, but you thinking you gonna come in here and take over my? It's not happening, beloved. I don't know what the fuck it's about, but I'm the medicine woman. Father, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just yeah. Is this a challenge? And she manifested herself now being in Texas with my sister, a page of cups. I wonder how nice that is. Because, yeah, I have dreams about it. She psychically called, yeah, page of cups. Yeah. Mommy, hurry up. Oh, God, please help me. And then they test with my psychic. They fuckers, them fuckers, they test me out, all of them. She is psychic. Let me see if it works. No, I manifest just like P and N and S and all the other kids who do. No, I actually do because I actually do something to give them some sort of confirmation that this is real. Because now I'm not a sadist, beloved. Now, how can if you see somebody suffering and you in a position brings me to a point. How can you be in a position to do you see somebody suffering and you actually sitting there in a position where you could do something and you're going to actually enjoy the people in RRHA in Virginia, they were like that. They tried to do it to me, but my daughter, the Section 8, yes, my daughter was like, Mom, I took her with me this day because I needed her her to understand what it is. I had my daughter, and to that point, she had never been into a Section 8 office in her life. I don't take her into places. Never, I swear for God, have she ever been inside the section with office. It made me very when Diamond got, I'm gonna have to get you off of here because you're not gonna be coming in here signing no fucking papers and doing all of that. No, thank you. Take my daughter, yeah, take her off, please. Well, then you will have her as if you need, then she's my help. But that's my fucking daughter. Yep, she's helping me. I paid into that system. I got lots of fucking student loans to close it. You want to help me pay them shits off to get out of them? Because the lesson you talking about that, then what the fuck was you talking about here? That's my daughter. Yep, I paid in that. I'm carrying the debt for that. Guilty. You know how much student loan? My daughter went to live on campus. You know how much student loan that I have? But that's my problem. Yup, I will. Yup, but that's the yup. So you motherfuckers, let me tell you something. Yeah, she got all. Yeah, but now where I'm going with this is that yup, she's gonna incorporate herself and work for herself. Yeah, now she gonna fucking give whatever it is she comfortable with giving. The system is not gonna drain my daughter. She's going to decide, just like I just, in a more responsible, in a more self reliant way, how to, yeah, so she could be able to take care of herself and not depend on the least she depends on the government, the better off she is. That's my daughter. I'm going to teach her how to do that. Then I will pay the cost. Yep, my feet for jumping out of back fucking terrace thinking them cause yeah, I got all kinds of motherfuckers knocking on my door. Who are you? Who do you want? Is it me or my fucking daughter you talking about here? Because if it's my daughter you want to get to, motherfucker, then you're gonna have to get through me first. So yep, the course is why what's thugger so God forgive me for what I had to do to my fucking children trying to fucking pay my rent. But that's yep. My feet, motherfuckers, is everything. I'm a holistic practitioner. I dance. Everything. My daughter, yeah, they're getting big. I'm moving towards Virginia. I'm putting myself in a position. This is what I'm thinking. I'm putting myself in a position because in case my daughter want to know how we got here, right? Why? Because I never. I'm gonna go home and tell her that these people are giving. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of this place. I'm going to the precinct. I don't want to scare her. I'm trying to protect her. She's not scared walking around. She only just no, she don't want to walk with me though for some reason. No, I gotta keep some distance from you. I guess it's because I'm a very beautiful woman. I get a lot of attention. She don't want them to know I'm her daughter. She's my daughter. Because in Richmond, I'm gonna tell the motherfucking truth and shame my own devil. Because listen, as I lay when I lay after the incident and I laid in the hospital and I was terrified. I didn't even want to go back to this complex. I was like, good God Almighty. But it had this realization at the time, like, Father, this is my fault. It's my fault. I needed to get to New York for my family and do. I was so it's whatever this is. I can't just leave at this. Nope. And the Most High God made me sit there for a whole year. So after this whole terrifying, I gotta go back there and face this shit. I can't run from whatever this is. Yeah, it could be spiritual of a spiritual nature because I do what it is. But I don't give a fuck. This is America. I have a right to practice and be who the fuck it is I want to be. Why? Because how evil can I be when I'm dancing in the fucking sun for God's sake for hours? High sun for hours. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into all that, but I'm talking about right the violence, right? That us as parents, right? The predicaments, the environments that we put them in as parents because the choices and the decisions that we made, and taking responsibility for that. But now, yeah, now everything in moderation. Because to be a Section 8 holder, voucher holder, you in New York and in North, we go through a background check every year to make sure we don't have a criminal record and nobody on our lease is a criminal. But how the fuck is it that we always living around criminals? We got fucking peeping toms and yeah, a motherfucker. My next door neighbor in Wilmington. And I wasn't until my neighbor moved in next door, she told me, I think this guy is on a pedophile list. I swear, glory be to the Most High God. One day I came upstairs to go. Now I knew he was a creep. I'm like, this motherfucker. So I started doing things to the windows that the bathroom and the room. So, cause I'm looking to see, can this motherfucker actually see? He probably is seeing because it's girls in here. I barely, yeah. So I'm saying, okay, let me do something about. I'm gonna do what I could do. So one day I come upstairs and lo and behold, who the fuck do I see? His name was Bobby. I'm gonna say it. Fat ass Bobby standing where he so learned how to angle himself where he could actually see inside my daughter's room. This motherfucker had this nerve to stand toe to toe to me too. Standing, did not jump, did not flinch, did not do nothing. Okay, now I listen. Now I got a set of yeah, I got a set of gifts that make me very fucking dangerous. And like Liam, I'm not afraid to use them motherfuckers. First, we not every day when I see you, every day, nigga, don't speak to me. Cause I'm not gonna pretend that you're my fucking friend. You're a peeping fucking Tom. I searched high and low on the pedophile list. I couldn't find him. It's a whole year. Nope. Let's get into it. It has everything to do with the paycheck cards. Yeah. Now I have to go through a background check to make sure nobody me or nobody in my house has yeah. But okay, but listen, nigga, you think listen, I moved here to protect my fucking children, nigga. Nigga, if you think all right, well, I'm from Brooklyn. Let me show you something. Now I made a decree with myself and God, like Father, when I leave Brooklyn, I'ma leave Brooklyn, and that's what I intended to do. But no matter where I go, Brooklyn always got to fucking come out and be front and center. Cause boundaries, bitches. Now my kids are in here. Now, if it's me you want, then bitch, I'm gonna come outside. No, I'm gonna come to you. If this about me, cause my house, my kids are in there. So I'm gonna come outside. So you can, if it's me you want, then bitch, I'm out here. Have me, cause my kids are in that motherfucking house. And nigga, in order to get to my fucking children, then nigga, I'ma have to be dead. Yeah, with no fucking life. And with the gifts I got inside of me, I swear for God, I'm gonna come outside of nigga and I'm going home with you, y'all, to your fucking house. And I'm gonna be all in your motherfucking area. And everybody in that motherfucker gonna tell you, yup, is that yup, her name is Kandie. Shalene Irene Crowder. What did you do to her? Cause she, yup, or I'm getting the fuck up out of that bitch. Yup. You gonna even have a hard time doing what the fuck it is you doing. You might not even get to my daughter, but the fuck I'm gonna do to you as a yup, my soul. And then yup, when you leave this motherfucker, I'm going home. Wherever your home is, I'm going home with you. The worst motherfucking decision you ever fucking made. You come for my fucking children. Yup, I know, yup, and I always see now, yup, through a process of learning. Nam your whole name, your God, please, Father, please. Now, Father, I don't want, please, I don't want to defile myself, right? I don't want to walk out of your covenant. I just want, but Father, please. Now, I want to, Father, give me the most peace, yeah, give me the most peaceful way possible to deal with this thing. The most peaceful way. These days, peaceful, it takes too fucking long. Not with my children, not when my daughters are crying, bitch. I don't got time for peaceful when my daughters are crying and my daughters are safe and I got a motherfucker who live downstairs for me. On the day that I'm moving out, gonna tell you gonna do what to my fucking daughter? You gonna smack the shit out of me? You gonna do what to my fucking daughter? A grown man to a fucking 16? Yeah, on the day that I'm leaving out of Richmond. My next door neighbor, I'm moving stuff out. I don't want to leave the apartment with stuff. I don't. This motherfucker comes up to my house. I've been to the precinct, yup, to report this guy, all this stuff. When I went to the precinct, you know what the officer told me? Well, it's your fault you decided to jump out because I believe it's this motherfucker. He got all kinds of people knocking on my fucking door, trying to threaten me, nigga. But for glory be to the Most High God, my fault. The guy, yeah, or because I helped his baby. She wanted to go to work for Amazon, and she asked me because I'm upstairs. I have a degree in all of this stuff. Yeah, I have a college degree. I have a certification in Wilmington for child, yeah, as a head teacher. She asked me to babysit for her. She wanted to go to work. I'm like, okay. Now I believe she was a victim of domestic violence, right? I'm gonna help you. So yeah, it's her fucking abuse. Yeah. So now you think she let you come back home, and you think you gonna come over here and abuse me? Don't knock on my. Yeah, he's knocking. I don't fucking know. I'm not, babe. No, thank you. Long before this happened, I cut off. Yeah, because it's a lot of going back and forth, and when people are having problems in their relationship, parents with children, right? They got two small children. I'm a part. I like to be a part of the solution and not the problem. So I'm not going to participate in whatever this is y'all got going on. Yeah. I know exactly what the fuck this is. I used to have a history of it. But my kids haven't been exposed to this sort of thing because I don't, yeah, I've been single most of the time. And yeah, I don't be in abusive relationships. I haven't exposed. So all this, yeah, like, yeah, my children, no, they're not used to this stuff. Not in my house. So you know what? I'm not gonna be able to help you. It's best that, yeah, I stay. This is yeah, but when our kids gotta be now, not for no fucking. So then that means, okay, I'm gonna do the responsible thing. Why the fuck am I gonna fight for a Section 8 voucher when it's dangerous for my daughter? I'm not the criminal here. I have to pass the background check. But my daughter threatening my daughter, you gonna hit my fucking daughter? Because we moving out the apartment, we on the second floor. I got a broken fucking toe and all of this stuff because of your harassment and stalking and all of this other stuff. Because I helped your fucking yeah. And so yeah, I know what it's all about. I'm going to the precinct. And the officer told me, well, it's your fault that you decided to jump out your terrorist. That was your choice. I said, yeah, because I'm a feminist. I'ma stand there and go toe to toe and box with a man. I can't depend on my neighbors to save me because I know the guy downstairs got something to do with it. So he'll hear me screaming and yelling and he won't do anything. I have no idea what everybody else's is and what I can't count on that. So I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna tell and get punched on. I'm so beautiful. Yeah, even the police. Yeah, the police they want me to get punched on because I walk around Wilmington. I'm fucking absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, my body and all of that stuff. Get punched on, bitch. You walk down. I'm like, this is fucking crazy. You walk the harassment, the sexual, all the stuff that children, the pager cups got to go through. And we as mothers, we know because we go through it too. I'm walking to the fucking listen, even getting attacked, but I gotta carry a fucking knife because I never know when a dog might pop up on me. If it could, yup, even a man dog, yup. By a German Shepherd, he caught my leg in front of the fucking owners, in front of my daughter. All of this because I gotta have a Section 8 voucher, Candy. No, the fuck you don't. I don't gotta have a Section 8 voucher that bad. I went through this whole process with them for some. It's a long story. It's too much to explain right here on YouTube. But I'm saying, listen, rejection is the Most High God protection. And if I got all of this education and all of this stuff, then bitch, I mean, how much suffering do I gotta actually do? Then it's time to let this shit go. Cause now I've been working. This is the last thing really I gotta work on. But I'm thinking my kids are getting bigger. They getting. Oh, it'll put me at least for the first time home by. Right. I'm right there. No, thank you. I'm not gonna fucking die over it, and I'm certainly not gonna be letting my daughter get to. Nigga, are you stupid? But it's the day I'm leaving. My stuff is already going in storage, and my sister and my brother-in-law is coming right back to pick us up. I'm leaving. I'm not gonna fucking disturb. I did call the police and make a report. The police officer. It's best you just move on. Cause you gotta go to the magistrate and all of this stuff to do this. Yeah, looking all scroungy. Like, did you even get any fucking sleep? You look like what are you? You're not even clean. Like, good God Almighty. Okay, thank God. I'm leaving anyway. The whole fucking entire state. So yeah, when I get to it, it's not that fucking important. I got family. I'm gonna go to it. Fuck it. Is what you need fear before. I don't know, then I don't know. Make she somehow we manifested this shit. Then go to Texas with my sister. She got a master's. Go live in a luxury fucking like you would deserve the experience. Go have it, beloved. Go have it. I'm coming. Go before me. It's the same thing I did for my sister. She had a baby at fucking, I don't know, 14. And stay back. Go ahead. I'll take them to school, daycare. I'll take care of them while you go to school and you graduate. And she did it. But well, I'll stay back. Go ahead. She go to Texas. Go. I'm coming. Just go ahead. Take her with you. Just go. I'm coming. Cause Diamond, I'm not leaving my fucking baby here. Tied up, just tying up loose fucking ends. I don't go. Listen. I don't listen. For me, it's really not about the money. It's not everybody tell you, oh my God, you should sue. You should sue. But in a place like Virginia, the United States, Virginia, you gotta know like they government. Yeah, like, because these motherfuckers, they're most of a bunch of them are non-believers. I got a special set of skills that make me very fucking dangerous. I'm very smart, very strategic. And when I started opening myself up to all that is the cosmos and the planets and all this other stuff, I ain't afraid to fucking use them on you. Yeah, it's just strategy. I had to fight with them to get food stamps for a whole year. God, you don't know the atrocities that me and my daughter faced fucking with these people over SNAP benefits. Everybody's in on it. The school, the teachers, the administration, the principal, the fucking absentee liaison. Everybody is in on it. Everybody tells you, won't you separate? Is there any way you could separate from your daughter? Send her somewhere else? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? That's how I know y'all all communicating, y'all all talking because everybody, all of my single, even the fucking legal aid lawyer told me to separate from my daughter. The social worker, everybody. Is there any way you can separate? Well, bitches, finally you manifested it. I'm separated from my daughter. Now I don't know if that's gonna be a good or a bad thing. Cause now we both in two set, yeah. So it's like scattered energy. She's very dark. She's not afraid to use no. She already down there killing shit. She called me and told me she had this thing with her, I think her English teacher, over some Hispanic kids. Her teacher was being discriminatory and she said something. I said, I know the teacher, I can hear her psychically. Who the fuck is her mother? I know that's her arm, but who the fuck her mother? Her mother is her teacher. Her mother is a master. Her mother not like they. See, it's a little bit different when you dealing with, yeah, parents who, yeah, we teach all this shit to our kids. So they go to school, they know how to deal with you motherfuckers. They just use us as backup. Nope. They be like, I got it. I don't need you. Nope. They're like super kids, super heroes. I don't know what to tell you, parents. And the planets, if you go back and look all to the videos of Lilith and all of them, they helping the kids. They focusing on the kids, and me too. I'll make their wishes come true. I don't fucking worry about that because the universe and the God, most high God. I'm a poor man. He been here already, but okay, I like this one. Let's see. What is it? What is it? Let's see. You talk prayer. He always give me. I do. I have this special God that's with me. Yeah, he is. He do all kind of special things for me. Like he's like a page of cups to use. Neptune. Yeah, he do all kind of special things for me. He know like the kids are healing, and so it's like we're both working on things, healing things, our pages, and so he know the kid. Yeah, they make me feel good. They make me feel better. It's why I love being around my nephew Tootie and Charlie and them, cause they help me and I help them, and it's like, oh, help me. My heart chakra, please. This stuff is painful. I get fucked up. I be like, bitches, but y'all, I'm gonna fucking respond. As above, so fucking below. You want to test my skills? Okay. Go ask them if what the fuck I do is real. And if they test, yes, they do. Yeah. Ask them what happens in the physical form. I manifest actual physical lessons where they got to come back and be like, Auntie, oh my, yeah. They ask for confirmations and they get it. But it's teaching them, go with God. You cannot lose. Leo, it is Leo moon, right? So that makes sense. It could be some aspect, yes. It teaches them all kinds of things, and they learning this stuff early, how to get along with people. It's like peer mediation, but mostly it is, guys. I live a very clean lifestyle. It is Neptunianism, it haven and Neptune, like yes, and Pisces. I have to stay clean. Yes, but only rebel in certain things, like I don't know, maybe smoking weed, getting tattoos, these types. Yeah, like God, now how perfect? It's fucking boring. You're not gonna force me to be boring. My hair, fucking things. It's got to be real. but it feels good. Ooh. But it's okay because it's just food. See, even the boys are dancing. Now, guys, yes, it brings me to, and then I'm gonna see it's Neptune, right? Pisces. Guys, like, even if, see, so see how this works is it also helps you to heal people with Pisces moons. It's wounding in this area. It's a celebration, Page of Cups. Yes, I don't know. Do it. Then be the conductor of energy in your house. Just do it and don't care what they say. Just like we having a celebration and that's it. Join it or don't. I do it by myself. Then it's awesome. And really have a good time and things. And I don't know, make cupcakes and use sprinkles and all of that stuff. But the things is because these kids they want to go to the fucking store. No, they want to go touch it and look at the ingredients and choose for themselves. They don't want nobody going. They don't want to Uber eat it. They don't want nobody bringing it. Yeah, Walmart and they bring it to the door. They want to go to the fucking store for God's sake. I mean, well, even Walmart. Yeah. And kid you, yeah, just get them something, let them walk around and just phone. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen. I'm pretty capable of screaming if somebody tries to rob me or something. Steal me out the store for the most part. How the fuck are they gonna get out and be screaming and yelling? They have to cover my mouth. People won't gonna see me. It's just unbelievable. Please stop it. You're driving them crazy with your fear issues, your issues with fear. You got, and some of you, they know it's manipulative. You trying to pass that shit off to them. You learn behaviors for just get therapy and deal with whatever it is. Some of them, they don't even want to know what it was. Just deal with it so they can move on already. Because yeah, you suffering and you poison it's manipulative. It's like some of you they feel like you're doing it on purpose to make them and they not with the shit. They not gonna do it. A lot of them they just gonna try to grow and just stay away from you from one way or another. They won't want you to see what it is. Diamond, yeah, she had a hard time letting me come here. It was, oh my God, I had to go through a whole yeah, like what the fuck is this about? Then you gonna have to say it out your mouth. You don't want me to come to your house. She won't even give you the fucking address. I'm like, can I get the address? No. Brutality. I just keep asking. She's a Capricorn rising. You actually you like it too, right? Yeah. You want to make me suffer. Okay, then fuck it. Then I'll suffer. Yesterday I told I'm sorry for all of this. Your cleft lip. I don't know for being spiritual, for all of this stuff, for you having to be so responsible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The other day I text her, please, what's the affirmation? I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. That one. I just texted her. I don't know, for whatever it is I did. Yeah, that. Like all this push and pull, you're not gonna do this to me. I love you, you my daughter, but good God Almighty, I don't know. I'm not gonna just no. I don't think I deserve all of this. Whoever was responsible. Yeah, I don't know what this is about. But that's what I mean. Like when they be away from you from she was only away from me. Like I'm in Virginia, right? But she was only away from me for a couple of years, maybe 2 or 3. I'm like, damn, all of this to now she gained all of this weight because she has a beautiful body. So she gained all of this weight. I'm like, right? So she's supposed to be moving towards getting married, but now she's gaining all of this weight. She's suffering. Right. Hustle. Okay, now I told her to do this, right? So she has a reason for doing it. But then when I step back, right, because she like, stop. Because I have this habit of going in like she's my baby. And for some reason, she feel like it is manipulative. It is, and I am manipulating energy, but it's the intention to help her do with whatever this is, beloved. It's not like to hurt you. Like I'm not your enemy, so sometimes I take the blow and then I back off because it's painful, it hurts. And then what do? I go to God, like I don't understand. Yeah, what is this about? And it makes me okay. What did she get? Was she angry about? I mean, you could just keep going back and forth. I think it's just for being so perfect. It's a lot of pressure. But she acts like she's not happy I'm here, like my bills, my courses is Capricornian. Like you driving up course, mom. Like, yes, but then the other extreme is like, mom, are you really hurt? Like I'm scared. Like, mom, like, yeah, she never seen me to like what's going on? Yeah, like scared. Like, okay, then maybe you should just stay here and yeah. The pushing of no, then let me just do it. Let me just go to laundry. I'll do it. Even if it's just going to the store and getting me like a dime of marijuana, I'll do it. And I cook and do so, yeah, and I do that good. So y'all just do that. And I'll go get the money and do right. I don't know. It's the craziest thing. It's what she's used to doing. Somehow she equated it. It's crazy because when you set out like, okay, you have some sort of intention that you have, like, okay, so I'm gonna teach her, right? Okay, so I must, put my career. I got a college degree, but I'm gonna right because my children, right? I need aside from going to get this degree and maybe having a little fun in between. But usually it's when they're away for summers and doing. Diamond went to Jamaica for summers and all kind of stuff she used to do. Jemiah be in Brooklyn for the summer, so I have a lot of space and opportunity to do things for myself too. Usually I work part time, so I'm home for them all the time. Yes. So I'm like, okay, we had to make a lot of sacrifices, but we had a lot of fun too. Oh my God, Diamond just came and so I she remember all this. Yeah. So that's why I'm confused. I'm like, okay, I don't know. It's only yeah, maybe since coronavirus, all this stuff hit that right. But aren't all Americans going through it? Glory be to the Most High God. I told to my daughter that you look okay. I went to the pantry the other day, right? I looked them up. So it was one in Wilkington, sister. So, but when you look on now, it's something because my work experience and doing case management and working with special populations, right? Working with special populations. I know what it's like to earn a living, have a job doing that, helping people, advocating and helping them, yeah, get through faith barriers and get through the barriers that they face with these different agencies. Not all of them are governmental, some of them are non for profits, but navigating them sometimes it's difficult, whether it's housing, all kinds of things. And when you work with um people who are in like severe crisis, high crisis situations, it's a lot of moving parts. So you helping them with a plethora of issues. It's not just one you focusing on, like food scarcity. It could be housing, it could be bedding, mattresses, it could be medical, it could be food stamps, it could be wig, it could be it could be the welfare, all kinds of things. It could be Christmas toys, it could be all kind, yes, yeah, helping find mattresses, all kind of things. It could range. So it gave me the ability to be expansive in that area. I'm used to dealing with all kinds of issues and with special population and crisis situations. So my background, my work, dealing with crisis and families in crisis. And when you work in these particular areas, it's important that if you are a service provider, that when you have a client or a patient or somebody who comes to you, you never want them to with a need. You do not want them to walk away from you empty-handed. You never, under no circumstances, let them walk away from you empty-handed. Especially when your hands are right on it. So this the other day I was laying down because my daughter's busting all these doubles. I'm like, well shit, at least I could get up and go to the pantry and make myself productive. But the problem is the pain. I have to acknowledge it. So I can't so I'm like, okay, it's only 9 minutes. I could walk 9 minutes. It's like walking. I looked at the GPS. Let me go. And then I look at the time, it says 11:17, and now we're working towards 1:16. Right. It's 11:16, the same. 11. So perfect, because it's almost my birthday. Let me go. It's only 9 minutes. It's at a church. When I get to the church, it's two men. Now, as I approach, right, there is the delivery truck, the same website that's directed me to this pantry, right? The truck is outside delivering food at this moment. I take my ShopRite bag, which probably was a bad idea, right? She shops at she's bougie. She's used to good stuff. It's two men. I never see the people who's delivering the food because they could very well, yeah, be a woman. So I woke up to him and I asked him, okay, so I'm here for the food pantry, right? How can I get some food? And he says, Miss, oh, it's two of them. The first guy says, well, it's not today, something like this. It's Mondays. I mean, yeah, gotta come back at Monday. So then I look up at the other guy. Instantly, as he gets a tickle in his throat. And he's trying to talk, but his throat is tickling. I'm like, right. So he tells me, right, Mondays. So I said, well, I'm sorry. I said, because I felt like I'm impeding, right? So I'm saying, I'm sorry. I looked on a website to find you guys. It's not specific. It's not even a phone number on the website where I could call you and check ahead to see. So I apologize for booking them, right? Because at the very moment they are unloading the truck with food. I come there with the bag. I need food, and I turn around and walk away, and I say to myself, now how in the fuck they are actually handling the fucking food? The very moment when they get in and you gonna let me walk away with no fucking food. This is a church, right? You cannot be the pastor. That can't be the pastor. Because the pastor, I don't think the pastor could do such a thing. There's no way you gonna walk up to a church and need food and the pastor is gonna let you walk away with no food. Nope, he gonna be like, wait a minute. Nope, I'll be right back. Stay right there. I'll be right back. And come back with you, y'all. Nope, y'all. Because now, why would you be there? Why would you come over there? I mean, you have to really need it to come over and ask. I mean, I don't look like a bum or nothing like that. I am ailing my leg. I am, and I sometimes I look like it because I am. Beloved, you should know the truth. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel good, but I'm here anyway. But the only thing I could say to myself is glory be to the Most High God. I don't really need it because my daughter, we eat good around here. I just do it to avoid waste. But then, guys, too, like my guys, that now, if it wasn't for this experience, then how would I know? Having to go through the experience of fighting these people, actually fighting these people for food stamps, and doing fighting these people for food stamps, and then going not getting them for some reason because of whatever reason I don't know, and then having to worry about now using cash to pay the I gotta pay the light bill, I gotta do all the stuff right with the cash I do get for working my own right. Because now yes, I was on my way. So on me starting a business until Corona. I don't know if your kids are able to think about all this stuff. Like they not thinking about that. So Diamond was into daycare at the time, so she was still going to work when she could. When they called and yeah, to get money. I didn't apply for none of the aid. No. I'm not going through all that complicated shit. I don't with telling them all these motherfuckers all my business. Dealing with Section 8 is enough for me. And to see the food. I'm not with the shits. I gotta go through all of this shit just to get yeah, I don't listen, because I wanna be responsible for my motherfucking children. I'm not letting you motherfuckers hurt my children. I'ma be yeah, are you fucking kidding me? Now, when I looked up Richmond, I saw they revitalizing the city. Perfect for somebody like me. I got all the skills, all the it ain't no way I ain't gonna be able to get on there. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm ready to get to work. The United States of Virginia is something else. It is one of the most violent cities I ever lived in against job children and women. I'm gonna say children first and women. It is difficult to even walk down the street. I had a motherfucker in a yeah. I saw him I saw him before inside the community supermarket because I'm always in the supermarket. And he tried this. Yeah, stay. I'm married. Stay. Thank you. But this day I walked to the Family Dollar. I bumped into him in the Family Dollar, but I'm not worried about it because I'm not stupid. I know how to get around and be safe. The hours of the day, all this year to move around. So I'm not worried about that. Yeah, it's gonna be almost impossible for you to get it off. But anyway, he tried it. This motherfucker pulls up on us, but it was my fault. See, I could take responsibility because I was taught to walk in the opposite side of, direction of traffic. Walk on the opposite, even if it's an inconvenience, the opposite direction of traffic. I didn't do that. But glory be to the Most High God. This nigga pulls up on the side of me with his dick out. Yup. Masturbating. But guess what? On the side of a fucking funeral. He parked, yup, pulled up right by the fucking perfect for a bitch like me. I'm a high priestess. And if I have it my way, your ass is gonna be laying up there to your soul going in that motherfucker right now if I can have it my way. And then your body is gonna follow up. You the one who did. You manifested it. You need healing. Well, yeah. Glory be to the Most High God. If I got it my way, you gonna get the motherfucking healing you need. Swear for God, pulled up. We got right on perfect motherfucker. And I looked at him. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here. But the funeral home was right here. What the fuck is I'm gonna be scared for? You like it dark? Me too. Go ahead, go around and come back. He had to, yup, come around, go back. But now I'm very smart. Yup, he gets out the fucking car. He coming toward me. I go in the middle of the street. I start yelling. It's high noon. It's traffic. You fucking psychotic motherfucker. What is you? I start repeating his motherfucking license plate to him. Bitch, I know it by heart already. I started repeating that motherfucker out loud to him. His license plate. I'm gonna repeat this motherfucker all the way home till I get to my fuck swear fucker. I'm gonna repeat this motherfucker all the way home so I can make sure I write it down when I get in it. You gonna be a problem for who, motherfucker? No, you know I know it because I keep fucking repeating it. He turned around, got back in his fucking car and drove off. Yeah, okay. And I went home to my, yeah, I made it to my complex or whatever. I wrote it. I got home, but then later on I spoke to a police officer about it. He told me I should have called the police. I called the police, all right. And then yeah, they understaffed. Oh yeah, you understand, but I'm thinking, okay, so this is Virginia. You gotta be defending yourself. Okay, right. It's the Commonwealth state, right? The right to bear arms and the right to defend yourself is fully exercised in that fucking state. I got it, motherfucker. I'm gonna armor up. I started walking around with my military jacket with buttons on it. I'm from Brooklyn, motherfucker. Yeah, power to the people. That's what this is about. See, now I tell you, everywhere I go, I try to leave Brooklyn in Brooklyn, but now Brooklyn raised me. I was raised in Brooklyn. I don't know what else to do. Now, I always pay now, yeah, but these days I'm not praying for the most peaceful way possible. Now, gentlest, but not, it takes too fucking long. Not with my kids. Yeah, my daughter is not. Yeah. My daughter. So you want me to be all the way in West Bubblefuck working somewhere so you can have access to my motherfucking daughter? I say no, motherfucker. That ain't gonna go. So I'm gonna have to sacrifice some fucking things. And she is too. It'll make her a better person. So, guys, I don't know, but that's what it came out. So let's do Pisces, Cancer, and um. Listen, I am a product of welfare reform, and I've been doing the best I can. I'm only one person, but I've been operating in my family, right? So from having coming from such a big family, my grandmother had 10 kids. So at some point you got to narrow it down. So it became when my mother moved out, it became just mother mostly and my siblings. My mother is the you learn. I got to listen, I'm only one person. So I focus most of my energy with my mother and my siblings and my nieces and going and learning things and coming back and bringing it back to doing this spiritual thing, staying clean and sacrificing. Yeah, staying clean spiritually. Not having a relationship. It's like, what's his name? Sacrifices. That's on. That's it. And then I'm going. Okay, it is long, right? But okay, why shuffle? Because these cards, they need movement, and let's do this one. Because for me, see, that's why rap music, but nobody says it better for me than rappers. Because guys, I'm from Brooklyn. I was born in East New York, Brooklyn. Call it the motherfucking ghetto in the time. Yeah, the gutter. Moved into Brookline for the couple of years that I got to. It was like a reprieve, a respite. Could run around and play. We moved back. He said, "Yeah, back to East New York." And my at 15, my listen. They told. Jeff, I'm not going to no motherfucker Jeff. Jeff is on the news. I can't. I told Mama, I'm not going to Jeff. Just leave my address as Brenda House, and I'm gonna stay in Kandie. That motherfucker is on the news all the time. Thomas Jefferson High School. I'm not going in there. That's the kind of neighborhood the zone school time. I'm not fucking going in there. So leave my address as yeah, as because my grandmother died. We moved up. Leave it there. And unfortunately, my sisters and brother, they had my brother and they had to go through this year in that area. My brother's he tried to stay um on Brookline side. He managed to do that so he went to jail. But Nene, unfortunately, no. But thank God my mother, who knew this area well, my mother was a part of the Tomahawk crew that was in East New York. So my mother was a revolutionary in a lot of ways. My father's too. So it's in my blood and bones, guys. I don't know what else to do. But listen, I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm from Brooklyn. I work through any hood comfortably. I ain't bothering nobody. Nobody bothering It's really not this hard. Ooh, I be dancing. Free. Nope. I was the pastor of Satan. Rings. I'm a ring. Yeah, I be playing the magic ring. Ring. You know the ring? I do. That was all connected. Yeah. Go wait to the grocery. They like to go to the mall and stuff like that as a group. Yeah. Somebody got to be the supervisor for them. Some parent got to drive them. They can't just go. Yeah. They want to go to the library for God's fucking sakes. No, it's denial and it's in a sadistic and a mean way. It's to deny them. Yeah, yeah. What kind of person does such things to their children? The lot? And you got a car? Well, then pay somebody else to do it. I don't know. Uber Eats it. Then. Yeah, let them go sign up the library card and bring it to you. No, my great auntie was the same. I can only imagine all the sacrifice she made. I can only imagine all the shit she had to take. My money, it goes into trust. Plus, she gave was it for me to upload the my the father trust. Oh, because that's how fast. See? Wanting to end like a never satisfied. He's just satisfied so that afterlife make a sacrifice now. Yep. Yep, it's all connected to God. I need to get married, motherfucker. You ain't gonna come over here and screw me. The family and shit. I gotta get married, partner. And what I'm supposed to be offering my husband? If you freaking everything. Yeah, excuse me, I got other stuff to do. Like, I'd rather be home, numb, yo-ho, Ray K, killing all of that stuff. And I'm okay. I'm straight. No, thank you. Yep, keep your fucking legs closed. And guys, no, if some you have the right to defend yourself, you have the right to take care of yourself. If something is happening to you, beloved, that you don't like, then you go tell your mother and your father. You have to go tell your parents. Go tell your parents. Tell them everything. Tell them what's happening, whether they fucking want to hear it or not. Tell them what's happening at school. If the teacher is bothering you, if it's the gym teacher, the math teacher, it's yeah. Go home and tell your mother about your day, even if they don't ask. Tell them anyway, okay? Who fucking cares if they busy? I don't care what they doing. Just stand there and talk anyway. Who cares? It's their responsibility to listen and make them fucking listen. Just keeps talking. And then be like, right, just keep talking and be like, right, I gotta have to go because, right, yeah. She's kind of talking to me and I can't hear anything. Let me just call you back, please. And then they'll hang up the fucking phone and stop what they doing and listen. If they care, yes, they will. Well, go do it to somebody who will. Listen, tell them, okay? You have a right to be safe and feel safe. Go tell somebody who you could trust, beloved. Nobody can tell you that you gotta suffer and let people do things to you. That's not right. Go tell somebody, okay? Get help. Cancer. Wow. Adventures. It is the power of manifestation. Um, but spoken word, word magic, sing. Music, instruments, sing, dance, do well. It could be like Afro beats, Caribbean music, Peruvian music. Guys, expand Page of Cups, Cancer specifically. I don't know. Expand your horizons. Like listen to maybe if it's meditations, do the tropics. It could be now. Be careful with birds chirping. Not too much, okay? Bird, yeah. Not too much bird chirping because you got to be careful with the chirping too much and birds and all of that. Because birds, everything has its good and bad. Now, birds, but from in Brooklyn, is not really associated with a good thing. You call somebody like a bird or chicken head, yeah, ouch, like that. So the bird thing, kind of stay away from the birds, okay? Yeah, everything in moderation. But now, singing and all of that stuff. Yes, go sing. I don't know. YouTube, it's more things to use YouTube for than just all the bullshit that they be watching on YouTube. Like the shit they watch on YouTube. I ask my nephew Charlie all the time. Like, how the fuck is you what is this about? How are you interested in it? I'm concerned. Like, yes, and I make him actually see practically how it disturbs a lot of it. It disturbs his mood. It disturbs his yeah. What the fuck is this? Yeah, how do you like it? And I ask him questions. Sometimes he gets mad because he feels like I always point out the negative. But I'm sorry you feel it. But then I don't know. But I'm just asking. Then tell me about the positives because I don't. Yeah. Well, then help me. I'm gonna be the student and you be the teacher. And you then show because I'm trying to figure. Yeah. Why you? I'm concerned. Go for why? It's like a waste of time. It's other things you could be doing. That's way more fun. Even with his friends, like I listen to the he's like, they'll go mute and stuff like that, but they're very crafty. They want you, they expect for you to be, they test you out to see if you're gonna be the adult in the situation. So he'll have conversations with his friends. Now he tried to monitor it, but then also there are times where he will let me hear exactly what they talking about. So let me see what she's gonna do. I address them motherfuckers. Why isn't that your like sneaky things that they do with their behaviors, like okay, your friendships and loyalty. Yeah, why are you sitting there talking to your friend's girlfriend? Is he aware that you talking to her on the phone like this? Because Nick, I heard you. Yeah, no, what is this about? Because Charlie, no, yeah, right. Or some of the conversations, like I hear the way they talk to each other, like the bullying and the aggressiveness. Like, who is he talking to? Who's he talking to that in that way? Because he'll put it is on speaker, and I'll hear one of his friends with some yeah, cursing and saying, calling somebody a pussy and talking all crazy. I'm like, who's he talking to? Charlie, because I know he ain't talking to C, and then he'll mute it, because who's he talking to? But I'll keep asking him, who is he talking to? Because no, if he's talking to you, you're going to have to fucking address it. Because surely you ain't going to let him talk to you this way, right? Yeah, well, let's get to addressing that shit right there. And because I'm in this room at this time, you ain't, yup, you're gonna have to address it because I'm in here for a little while. So I'm here, and when you talk, all right, well, then what you gonna do? Tell me to get out your room. So then talk to him on the phone, and I'm gonna start seeing you address some of these things. And certainly, yep, theory in practice, guys. So I say, I don't know, some they might want to go. I don't know if it's possible to travel right now. Some of it is just adventures. But I say sometimes it's not always right, and because they be thinking it's something great and grand, like going to Peru or something. I don't know. You got to be reasonable here, but it could be through books, but it's sensory. So the Page of Cups, they need the Earth principle. They need to be, especially now, especially yeah, they need to be on grass, dirt, trees, plants, all that stuff. Some could want to go to like an aquarium. Some, I think, a trip to the pet store might be do the trip. Just go in Petco, go to the pet store. Some it could be going to a shelter, animal shelters too, but human shelters, pantries, community service. They want to do it, guys. They want to do charity. Let them do it. Don't stop them. Don't get in their way. Take them to the library. Take them to the aquarium museums. They want to touch. They want to feel. They want to. They need it for grounding. Sensory. They want to experience the world in some way. They want to with their hands. They want sensory. The hands. They want to feel. They want to feel. Yes. So adventures in that way. Some it could be to the library. Some it could be to a pet store looking at the birds. Some is the store, the Walmart. Some they want to go to Pink. They want to go touch and feel stuff. The fabrics. They want to feel it, but they want to do normal things. Yeah, go to the mall. They want to have some. Yeah, do what teens do normally, but in a safe environment. They don't want to feel threatened by the adults and all that stuff. They are expected for adults to be adults and stop acting like children. So Pisces, Neptunians. Ooh, it came right back out. They're very persistent. They are, and they are very spiritually strong. I'm hearing trash. Some it might be do community service picking up trash. But guys, now you gotta find some way if they doing community service, you want to record this stuff in some way because it's a way that they can use this in terms of their building a resume, some sort of resume, even as kids, because they go on interviews all the time or they want to. So it could be some of them asking you to do like mock interviews. Can you be doing mock interview or a mock counseling session? Because they testing out theories and stuff and seeing which way they could go. But they have very prominent Aquarian placements. So they are true Aquarians. They are children of the Aquarian era. So they want to explore first and see. So no long-term contracts. They just want to see, test out different theories and see where it is. But it's dealing with humanitarianism, obviously. Truth, Pisces. The Heaths. Why am I the Heaths? I don't know. Height, speed, spaciousness, flight to other realms. So Neptune, yeah, it's feather, simplicity. So these the Piscean ones, careful, auditory, yes. They can actually be hearing things and feeling things and seeing things and stuff like that. And their sleep state, they probably actually travel to other realms and see probably other beings. Yeah. So you got to be careful here because the feather, I'm seeing it as like some sort of healing, but of the ear, throat, and nose. So they could be manifesting in allergies, severe allergies to minor ones, things itching, sneezing. These ones might want to go towards the north, right? They might want to go where it's cold, though. Ooh, cold. So these ones likely see, the Page of Cups seems like they want the Earth principle. So the mom is going to be specific here. The grandmother is going to be to Page of Cups, right? Now these could play in all areas that they're gonna probably need all three. Yeah, you might be like, right, but they're your children. I mean, everything in moderation, but you figure it out. Um, the page of yeah, this one, the Neptunian one, seems to need is they Page of Swords. A lot of them, I feel like they need to be more concrete in this area. Listening, the receiving and giving, listening, speaking, communication. So these ones, it seems like aerial, planes, helicopters. It could be they more. It could be the problem is with the is them becoming pathological, right? So these ones, they need see the feather. When you let a feather, it just floats. So that's what they need to learn how to do, how to be light as a feather, to just float, to glide. So on water, they need to know how to let go and just, it's a time where you paddle. Paddles, they straight. So for somebody with these types of issues, rowing and holding on to the paddle is good for them because it gives them some sort of control over the water, right? And the boat because the paddles stay straight, the lines, because they need yeah, they need. So just holding because it's their issue. They need to be in control, right? Control issue. So they need so the pat because being on a boat is very difficult for these types of yeah. It's lack of control. just going on a boat in the water. Yeah. How am I gonna control this thing? So the paddles at least holding it gives them some physical, yeah, way to control the boat and yeah, the water too. And just them having them and holding on to them, it gives them a sense of. But also they learning how. Yes, because there are times where you don't need to paddle, where you just put yeah, the paddles down, and you just go and float. Yes. See, it's you just float, but it's full. See, it's still here, being still. Because these ones, the full moons are is particularly hard for them. You probably know, okay, around full moons, because it's people get the fuck out of here that live this sort of lifestyle. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. We do moon, yeah, and cycles, and you know all about the moon, and they do too. So that's yeah. But you notice that around full moons, they yeah they have a problem with the full moons. So here, rowing, like the exercise, if you got a gym, or get them a rowing machine. Well, yes, a rowing machine, the exercise machine. Get it, I don't know, get a rowing machine. I don't know, make room, put it in their room, do that. They're gonna love it. I loved it. Oh, that the machine, whatever that machine, I love that machine. I get on that and go ham. So the Scorpio, right? Pluto. Mm. And these Scorpio Page of Cups have the propensity to be very dark. They tend to go towards the dark. They wear a lot of black. They don't like pink. And then I just go neutral then. Like they have yeah, they're gonna wear black to the prom or like a dark okay, I'll do like dark purple then to satisfy me. Dark. Can I get a veil then if I go with the purple dress? Fuck it, if I could wear a veil, I would even do lilac for you. Can I get a veil, a black one? Then I'll do the fucking lilac dress, but I have to have a veil, a black, yeah. It's the equal partnership. They work both ways. So you give, I'll give, and then we both happy. I will fucking lilac, vibe it up for God's sakes, and just give me the black veil. This is my fucking prom. So, right. I don't even have to be, yeah. I mean, I don't have to have the veil. I can whip the veil and just have a black dress. I'm trying to work with you. Because it's her graduation. She gotta, yeah, now she gotta get some joy and satisfaction. It's gonna be all about you. Like, I mean, good God Almighty, girl. Shit. I agree. Some of you parents, you need to go maybe get therapy. Use your medical insurance, right? Yeah, some of you got really good ones. Well, then y'all need to use them and get therapy, family therapy, and all of that stuff. Scorpio. Oh, voyage. It's all moony. Oh, it's now though. Yes, it's very moony. Scorpio. Dark, red, the moon, orange moon. It's very Jupiterian. Yes. So, but it's not surprising to me that Scorpios because they're very mature. A lot of ancestral stuff with them, Scorpio. Yeah, with them. Yeah, this is the ancestral realm. I've seen it many a times. What is it? It's some sort of well, and this one is a well, right? It's not a seal. It don't look like a seal. It's a well. Scorpio, it could be. A lot of them come from single parent homes, one parent. Some is the father. They live with the father, and their mother could be deceased, and their father raised them. It's deeply Scorpio. Yeah, like if you got Scorpio, it's deeply ingrained. Their moon placement is very significant here. All of them, I would say, but Scorpio, if you got a Scorpio child specifically, the moon placement is very important here. It is very deeply ingrained in the ancestral realm. That takes a lot of clearing and purging and stuff. See, reading books. My daughter, she take them to if you got a school, take them to the library and let them get books. Yes, please. They need stuff like this. Like they need to. Yeah, if you do have a backyard, yes, and they love. That's the thing about a Scorpio. They love to like lay around. They're good to cuddle up with. They like separation, so she will cuddle up in her own room. All of them really, when you have a Page of Cups child, they are really, they are, they're beautiful children to have. They love to like cuddle up. They love adventures. They Page of Cups. They love to go on adventures. And Cancer, yes, they love to be out in nature. They love to explore, but they love to cuddle. Right. Exactly. Yes, they love to cuddle, at least while they small. Now, when they go through puberty, it changes for all of them. They could become very dark and mean and sadistic. You get very afraid. So if you're dealing with like water signs, and they like in adolescence, yeah, they could be very dark and sadistic. You gotta find ways to let them channel it. But it seems to me that these kids are deeply ingrained in the ancestral realm. This takes a lot of work, a lot of healing work that has to be done here with these type of kids. So is definitely gonna, you're definitely gonna need to take some sort of holistic approach. This is a family thing, and family systematically is about family systems and family triangulations and strangulations and pathologicals and logicals and illogicals and mysticals and mystics and unicorns and all kind of stuff here with Page of Cups. I am one. I have two. I have nieces and nephews that are. So, bam. It's very deeply ingrained in generational stuff. So, the mothers and fathers are the key focus here. Both mother and fathers taking responsibility for helping, yeah, for whatever it is. And these types of kids, it seems like these generation of kids are seem to be they are going to make their parents um take responsibility for whatever, yeah, by doing the healing work themselves, like manifesting this stuff themselves. So whatever it is they do spiritually, right? They are gonna work the magic, yeah, on themselves. Some of them you might even see them walking around with a feather. You be like, okay, so you walking around with fucking feathers? Okay, right. Some they might even irate you're toxic, so I'm gonna sage so we can clear the area. And you be like, right, you fucking saging me? So okay. And just stand there and take the fucking sage. Let them sage. I don't know, just expose yourself to just keep going and don't stop is all I could tell you. Exposure therapy. Think, yeah, just expose yourself to it. Fucking, as the parents, there's nothing else you could do. Yeah, wisdom. Parents, wisdom. It's down there at the deep bottom of the ocean. So your page, right? Your queen, actually, your queen, king, you, yeah, or you king and queen of cups is, what are these? Seals, whales, whatever the fuck they are. They don't look like dolphins, but they look like whales. What is this? Seals? I don't know. See what I mean? I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's some sort of creature, right? They colorful. Just look at the colors. Don't pay attention. I don't know. But whatever they look like to you. But they water creatures. And they down there, yep, you see the bottom down there? They down there at the bottom. And so, yeah, right. So it's deep dives, people. And wisdom. Some of you, the grand, see, leadership. See, the bear comes. Leadership, 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 leadership. Here, guys, this is where your grandparents, the grandparents come into play right here. See, and I don't know. Take them to your fucking mother house or your father house. Take them, drop them off. I don't know. Please, I don't know. Sometimes, look, you can even drop them off at the fucking fire station for God's sakes and say, listen, I don't know. I can't do this today. So please, somebody help me because I didn't. All right, just can you just give me 10 minutes so I could get a break? So I'm right. I mean, before you hurt them. The hospital is all kinds of yeah, you could just drop them off for God's sakes because yeah, you don't have to hurt them though. So this is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, so it's then take them sometime. I don't know, grandparents, okay? So now you too. Because now your children are going to ask you to take the leadership role. I don't know. I can't do it. A lot of them, your grandkids, they just going to drop them the fuck off because I'm seeing like they got drug problems, all kinds of problems. It's Neptunian, it's deep, you rehab, and you going to be stuck right with your grandkids. See, the wolves, some of them is your fault, it's your son's children. Not exactly your daughter. See, it's this for me is the justice card. This wolf, yeah, it's the justice card. Libra, seventh house karma card. Is the cold. You see the free. So for me, it's yeah, evergreen tree. Guys, my nails, but it's from it's the tobacco. So don't get it, y'all. Yeah, purity, guys. I didn't even nope. I ain't even go. I did make diamond sandwich this morning, but that was before all of this stuff. I haven't. No, I'm about to go to the store and get me some Lucy's. I need a cigarette. I did have one with my coffee this morning. I think two, but I'm gonna need another one. I'm doing good with the cigarettes. I am. Um, doing good with them. I'm less than 10 a day. I don't, yeah, everything in moderation. I gotta rebel too. Now, yeah, perfect is boring. I ain't gonna be perfect all the time. So, yeah, y'all can take that shit and shove it. Y'all ain't gonna be forcing all that perfection shit. Candy, you the high priestess, so you supposed to be perfect. Listen, not all the fucking time. I smoke, I drink. I'm supposed to stop, but I ain't. Not I can't. I ain't. Not right now. Young Dolph. But I do take responsibility for my stuff. I take responsibility even for my injuries. I don't even have medical insurance right now. And I'm not even really concerned about it because I'm not really interested in going to their fucking doctors. I don't trust them that much. So, yeah. It's okay. I'm a holistic practitioner. I'll nam yo ho re ye ko and send all this love and energy. I'm doing all this candle. When that shit, I'm gonna do it on my soul. Send love all to the area. Listen, yeah. But in the meantime, I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm not happy or I'm not enjoying having my daughter. She's to take care of me too. She's taking really good care of me. I'm very proud of her. I told her that yesterday. She's starting a new job and all of this stuff. I'm very proud of her. The place where she works she is a psychiatric hospital, but they take any and everybody. It's a dangerous place to work. She come home telling me about the nurses getting punched on and shit. I'm like, no way. Not my daughter. And shit, Father, please now help me. I don't know, but let me send your energy over that place because now my daughter can't be getting punched on. She's special. So let me use what I got, Father. Send some love over there to that place. So help them people because my baby in there. I came to collect my belongings. I'm not leaving my baby here. We got some stuff to work on. It's my daughter. I'm gonna take responsibility for her. And come on, let's go to Texas. You could get your own place and do all that stuff, but I ain't leaving her here. She can do whatever she want to do, but it's gonna be there. I got a special setting that gives that baby very dangerous. No, I'm not afraid to use them on their asses either. So, guys, hopefully this helps. I don't know whatever come picks out. This is the Sacred Destiny deck. So, I mean, you could go look them up. It's the Adventures card, right? For Cancer, right? For I'll do the Page of Wands next, and it's actually Leo. The page, right? The Neptune in the Scorpio. But now, guys, you have to, as the parents said, you have to fix this is for each kid. It's probably going to play out in all areas, but now everything in moderation. But guys, now it's our jobs, and I had this conversation with Diamond. You don't know this stuff until you have children. It's our job to basically, I don't know, give them everything they want, the best you can. What you can do, then you do it. Why? Why do they have to suffer when you can do something about it? To teach them what? Okay, they have to weigh and what teach them what exactly. Well, then you need to be clear of what is it you teaching them and how it is you teaching them, guys. And they are gonna be saying this to you out loud. They want to do things, and peace be with you. It is the Sabbath, so I don't have to cook. I made tacos yesterday, and yes. So I'm gonna continue in that round and take it really easy today. And I don't know, now I have to find something to do. I do. And so, because I'm not cooking and all of this other stuff, but let's see. I don't know. Yeah. So, peace out.